Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Peace, mercy, and blessings of Almighty Allah be upon all of you. My dear brothers and sisters in Islam, and respected viewers from around the world, Muslims and non-Muslims alike, today we address one of the most controversial and misunderstood topics in Islam. Why does Islam allow a Muslim man to marry more than one wife? Let us dive deeply, using the Quran, authentic hadith, logic, and statistics, to understand the wisdom behind this ruling, not with emotion, but with evidence. What does the Quran actually say? Let us begin with the divine revelation itself. Surah An-Nisa 4:3. And if you fear that you will not deal justly with the orphan girls, then marry those that please you of other women, 2 or 3 or 4. But if you fear that you will not be just, then marry only 1. Key points. The maximum limit in Islam is 4 wives, not unlimited like in other cultures. Justice is a requirement. If a man cannot treat them equally, he must marry only 1. This verse permits, but does not command polygyny. It's an allowance with strict conditions. Common misconception. Muslims are lustful. Many critics, especially in the West, ask, why does Islam allow men to marry multiple women? Is it not just a license for lust? Let us ask in return. Is a man lustful if he legally marries 2 women and supports them financially and emotionally? Or is he lustful when he has multiple mistresses, no commitment, no responsibility, as is common in the West? Truth, Islam channels desires into a legal, responsible system. There's no secret girlfriend, no side chick, no abandoning children without rights. Statistical reality, more women than men. Look at global demographics. In almost every society, the female population is more than the male. Add to that, war, disease, accidents, men often die younger. So what happens to the surplus women? They have 3 choices. 1. Remain unmarried for life. 2. Become mistresses, exploited. 3. Or become a second wife in a halal, respectful marriage. Which is more honorable? Polygyny benefits women. While it sounds strange to some, polygyny often benefits women more than men. A widow with children. A divorced woman. An older woman unable to marry a bachelor. Would you prefer she remain alone or have the option to join a family that supports her emotionally, financially, and spiritually? Many women willingly choose to be a second wife rather than live in loneliness or poverty. Historical context. Even biblical prophets practiced it. Let's look at Judaism and Christianity. Prophet Abraham, Ibrahim alayhi salam. 2 wives. Prophet Jacob, Yaqub. Multiple wives. Prophet Solomon, Sulaiman. Hundreds of wives. Prophet David, Dawood. Multiple wives. Yet, Islam is blamed for allowing only up to 4. In fact, Jesus, Isa alayhi salam, never forbade polygyny. The Bible never limits the number of wives. Islam set the first restriction. Islam balances responsibility and rights. In Islam, a man must provide housing, food, clothing, protection, fairness, and love to each wife. It is not for play, it is a serious spiritual commitment. Surah An-Nisa 4:129. You will never be able to be equal between wives, even if you should strive. Emotional equality is impossible, but Islam commands fairness in time, money, and treatment. The reality of affairs in the modern world. Let's be honest, in many societies that forbid polygyny, men still cheat. Families are broken. Women are abandoned. Islam doesn't promote cheating. It prevents it. It says, be honest. Take responsibility, marry, protect, honor. Personal example. I said in multiple lectures, polygyny in Islam is not a rule but an exception. It is a solution to many social problems. It protects the dignity of women. He personally has 1 wife, like most Muslim men. In fact, according to many studies, over 90% of Muslim men are monogamous. Polygyny is not common, but it is allowed when necessary. Final logical challenge to critics. I ask you, dear viewers, is it better for a woman to be a secret girlfriend, used and thrown away? or to be a respected second wife with full rights. Islam prefers honor over hypocrisy, structure over sin. Conclusion and message to viewers. To my dear Muslim brothers and sisters, understand the wisdom of Allah's laws. They are not man-made, they are divine and just. To my non-Muslim friends, before you judge Islam, study it from its authentic sources. Read the Quran, understand the context, learn from the scholars, not the media. And remember, Islam does not allow everything, but it allows what is best for human society. Wa assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.